So this new crypto wallet ring definitely isn't for everyone, but there is a very specific group of people who I believe it's perfect for, and I'll get to that by the end of this video. Let's just start with the obvious stuff, which is everything that makes this cold wallet so good. So I've been testing Tangem's new wearable cold wallet, the Tangem Ring, for several months now since they sent me this prototype, and I can confirm that it's very similar to the Tangem cards, but it's the ring part of this wallet that makes it so special. Definitely more interesting and a bit pricier at $160 versus a 3-pack of Tangem cards that costs about $70. $160 isn't cheap by any means, but it's not too shabby, and I think you'll agree with me by the end of this video. Plus, if you use the discount code down in the description of this video, it drops the price of one pack down to $140, which is a killer deal considering everything you get. You don't just get the one ring, but you also get 2 backup cards, and these are the same cards Tangem sells separately, the OG Tangem wallet, if you will. And since you need at least 2 cards or now 2 rings to set up a wallet, Tangem just decided to give us 3 wallets in one pack. Unfortunately, you can't order a set of rings on their own. So if you want multiple rings, then you have to buy multiple packs. And this is kind of a bummer, but I don't think it'll be like this forever. I think eventually Tangem will offer some kind of couples package where you can buy at least 2 rings on their own. But it will probably be a while before we see that, if we see that. That said, the Tangem Ring is actually designed really well, and this is just the prototype ring. Tangem actually spent several months testing out different ring manufacturers until they found the right one that fit their desired level of quality and reliability. So it's not like they just whipped this thing up overnight. I think they've been working on this for almost a year now. I know a lot of you are wondering why it took Tangem so long to launch this thing, and it really just comes down to Tangem didn't want to release a half-assed product. I mean, anyone can do that. They wanted to ensure that every detail was up to their standards and that quality would remain consistent over time, especially because over the next few years, they're probably going to be manufacturing a couple million of these things. So this is made from zirconia ceramic, which is a really durable material. And someone in my other video asked me just how hard zirconia ceramic was. So I did a little bit of research and found out that a diamond ranks 10 on the MOH scale, which is just a scale used to measure the hardness of minerals. And zirconia ceramic ranks 8.5, which means it's really tough stuff, and it's perfect for something like a ring that you're going to be wearing around, and it can handle harsh temperatures and any harsh environments that you throw at it. Compared to my wedding ring, which is actually 3 times heavier than the Tangem Ring, I actually prefer the feel of the Tangem Ring because of how lightweight it is, and I'm also impressed that it's less bulky despite having a couple of different elements in it. Personally, I like the darker metallic color of this ring, which is the only color offered in this initial batch, but I know not everyone is a fan, so if you want another color, Tangem has already mentioned they'll likely offer different colors in the future, but this dark color is perfect in my opinion. It looks good, it's discreet, there's no branding on the exterior. I dig it. Initially, when I got this ring, I was worried that every time I held my phone, it was going to scan the ring, but fortunately, it doesn't work that way. You have to take the ring off of your finger and hold it flat against the back of your phone to scan it. And that's what's so unique about the Tangem Ring, and one of the main reasons why I like it. I mean, you can take it literally anywhere. You can wear it 24/7. It is IP68 rated, so it's waterproof. It's resistant to extreme temperatures. You could take it in a hot tub. You could do a cold plunge with it. Whatever you're doing throughout your day, you can wear the ring and you don't have to worry about damaging it. I can also travel with it without having to worry about bringing extra cords or my computer or charging the battery because it doesn't have a battery. The only thing that I need to manage my crypto when I'm on the road is my ring, my phone, and the Tangem app. Now, something I really like about all Tangem wallets, both the ring and the cards, is that they have very few elements inside. They have an antenna and a chip, and both of these elements are designed to last a minimum of 25 years. And that's why Tangem is able to offer the best warranty on the market, which is a 25-year product replacement warranty. But let's say you lose your ring, or even worse, someone gets a hold of your ring. What happens then? Well, aside from having to buy a new ring, assuming you still want another ring, you don't have to worry about losing your crypto because when you set up your Tangem wallet, you have to create an access code, which is basically like a password for your wallet. And without that access code, no one is able to access your wallet or manage your crypto. So if someone found your ring, for example, and they don't know your access code, it's literally just a ring to them. They can't do anything with it. That said, it has all the same security features that the Tangem cards offer. So it has a bank-grade EAL 6+ secure element chip to prevent physical brute force attacks. The firmware, while not open source, has been audited by 2 independent security firms, which have confirmed there are no hidden backdoors or vulnerabilities. And of course, the Tangem app remains 100% open source and viewable on GitHub. Something really cool about the ring is that it's resistant to EMPs, electrostatic discharge, and X-rays. So, if you're walking through airport security, you don't don't have to worry about it getting messed up or anything like that. So it's literally the most durable hardware wallet on the market. And just like any reputable cold wallet, you have multiple options to set it up. So you can set it up using a standard 12 or 24 word seed phrase. You can import a 12 or 24 word seed phrase. You can import a hidden wallet, aka a passphrase. You can also set it up without using a seed phrase and use it as a seedless wallet. And then you have your 2 backup cards as the backup. And the Tangem app also verifies the authenticity of both the chip in the ring and the firmware. So let's say you buy a fake Tangem ring, the app wouldn't let you set it up. So it basically has built-in counterfeit protection too. But the question remains, is the Tangem ring practical or pointless? Why would you bring your cold wallet, a device specifically designed to secure your crypto, everywhere you go? Well, it just depends on your lifestyle. I like to travel. I travel for fun. I travel for work. Sometimes I even go outside and touch grass, but that doesn't mean I don't want access to my crypto when I'm on the road. And sure, I could use something like a hot wallet on my phone, like MetaMask or whatever, but that's not the most secure option. Or I could also bring, a Trezor wallet with me, but then I have to bring the cords to connect it to my computer, which I'll also have to bring along, and it's really just not that convenient. Plus, I'd argue that traveling with my computer and this small foreign-looking device would make me more of a target than wearing this basic-looking ring on my finger, which is as common as wearing shoes on your feet. So, is a Tangem ring practical? Well, for me, it is, and if you're someone who is always on the go, it's probably pretty practical for you as well. But if you're more of a homebody, you rarely leave your house, or you only pull out your hardware wallet once every 3 months to move some things around, then no, the Tangem ring is probably not for you unless you just want a pretty cool looking ring to wear around, which is cool too. Overall, I'm not worried that anyone is going to know or even suspect that I have a crypto wallet on my finger. It's just not a normal thing to have. And even if it were, there are literally millions of rings made from the same material that look very similar to this. So you would have to be shouting at the top of your lungs that you have a crypto wallet on your finger for someone to figure it out. Let's take the Tesla ring, for example. I haven't heard any stories of people being targeted for wearing a Tesla ring, which you could argue is even more obvious considering you scan it to get into your $50,000 spacecraft. Whereas you could realistically use a Tangem ring in public and no one would have any clue what you're doing or what it is. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. That said, setting up and using the Tangem Ring is no different from the Tangem cards. It's still the most user-friendly cold wallet on the market. To set it up, you just download the Tangem app, open it up, scan your ring, choose how you want to set up your wallet with or without a seed phrase, scan your backup cards, and that's it. The entire process takes about 3 minutes. If you already have a Tangem wallet and you want to set up your Tangem Ring in the same app, that's really your only choice anyways, you can do that. You just go to settings by tapping the 3 little dots, tap add new wallet, and set up your ring and backup cards the same way. Then you can just swipe left and right to switch between your different wallets. Now, if you want to add the ring to your current Tangem cards, like you want the crypto you have on your current cards on your ring, the only way you're able to do that is if you set up your current Tangem wallet with a seed phrase. And if that's the case, you would just import your seed phrase to your ring and the 2 backup cards, and there you go, all your crypto will appear. But if your current wallet is set up as a seedless wallet and you want your crypto from your current wallet on your Tangem Ring, first you're going to have to create a new wallet using the Tangem Ring and then transfer your crypto to your ring. Another thing I really like about the Tangem Ring and the cards, really just all Tangem wallets that's not offered on any other hardware wallet, is that there are no firmware updates that you have to worry about. The only thing that I have to worry about updating is the Tangem app on my phone. So that means to get any of the new features such as native staking, which is coming soon, or any new network or token support, all I have to do is update the Tangem app and I'm good to go. So for $160, well, actually $140, you get 3 cold wallets with all the best and latest security features. You get the best user interface that any hardware wallet offers with the Tangem app. And you also get a pretty fashionable accessory that goes well with really anything you might wear. That said, if you don't like the Tangem Ring, but you want all the features, security, and user friendliness that it offers, you should just get the Tangem cards, which you can see my hands-on review in this next video. I'll see you there. Peace.